Hello everyone, very good evening one and all. Welcome to the most comprehensive preparation platform for all competitive exams, BYJU'S exam prep, and warm welcome to the free Python course. All dear friends, join the session quickly. In this free Python course, we were learning Python with practice. In this process, we were learning about each data type. We have already practiced strings concept, strings data type, tuples data type, list data type, dictionaries data type, and today let us practice sets data type. Okay, so good evening Siddharth. Everybody whoever have joined, please do share the session link to your friends so that they will also know about this session happening and they will also join the session. Okay, yep. So please confirm my visibility and audibility, dear friends. Am I visible and audible? Is it good to start the discussion of sets concept? Meanwhile, let me introduce myself. I am Satya, research scholar with 15 plus years of teaching experience and all the other credentials. Hi Arun Prabhuteja. OOPS in Python also covered? Yeah. I have a plan to cover till file handling, OOPS, namespaces, functions. Yeah, I'll definitely files I'll cover. Okay. But we are actually thinking to simultaneously start another subject also in the DA so that you can do simultaneous preparation. But yes, definitely till OOPS concepts we will cover. I'll cover. Okay. Hi Mandora. Hi Abhi. Yep. So guys, there is a national level scholarship test on 17th September and there is a live interactive workshop on 13th September, that is tomorrow. So try to register for both and avail the benefits. And please do download our BYJU'S exam prep app. It has so many features that help for your preparation. So if you have not downloaded it, download the BYJU'S exam prep app and start your learning, add strength to your preparation. Okay, now what is a set? Of course, we know in built-in data types, set is one among them in Python, right? So set is definitely a built-in data type which is collection of unordered items. Collection of unordered items. And each element in the set must be unique. That means set does not allow duplicate elements. What happens if we give duplicate elements? We will see. Will it throw any error, or how the set behaves, what an interpreter do if at all we give duplicate elements? We will see with live execution. Okay, so each element in the set must be unique. Unlike other collections in Python, there is no index attached to the elements of the set. So you can't directly access a particular element of a set. Like tuple you can access, list you can access, but when you say set, we cannot access particular element in the set. Now we can print all the set together, or we can get the list of elements by looping through the set. All the elements we can print just by mentioning the name of the set, or we can iterate over the elements of the set using loop. How we can create the set? It is very simple. Like dictionary, we use curly braces to create a set. All the elements we separate with comma, and a set can have any number of items and they may be of different types. This is again like other data types. Like other data types accept multiple data types, int, float, string, etc. We can have other data types in the set. But a set cannot have mutable elements. A set cannot have mutable elements like list, set, dictionary. That means a set cannot have another set as its element. Nested set it cannot have. We can't include list. We cannot include dictionary as element. But you can include tuple as element in the set. You can include string, int, float. Okay. Yep. So if I would like to create a set of integer type, I can say x is equal to 11, 14, so on, and print x, so it prints all the elements of the set. I would like to create set of string type. I can say y equal to BYJU'S, BYJU'S. I can print it. Or I would like to create set with different data types, mixed data types. Yes, I can say z is equal to high 100 minus 4 by. I can print it. But is it possible to create an empty set? What do you say, dear friends? Hi Tushar, MSJ. Hi everybody. So my question is it possible to create a set, create an empty set? Everybody, please respond. Can we create an empty set? We can, but not in the traditional method. Not in the traditional method. If you create using this normal method, means if you leave these curly braces empty, what happens? It treats it as dictionary. If you use empty curly braces with the intention that you are creating a set, if you create an empty set, interpreter will not treat its type as set, but it will treat it as what? Dictionary. So empty set equal to, let's say I have used curly braces without any element, and if I print the type of this empty set, what I get? Class dictionary. I don't get it as class set. Then how I can create? Is there any way to create an empty set? If I do like this, interpreter is treating it as a dictionary. So can't I create empty set? We can. There is a way. How? We have a method called set. We have a function called set. Using this set function, we can create empty set without any argument. If you use this function, empty set gets created. Look at this. So empty set, which is the name of the set, is equal to set without any argument. Please understand, there are no arguments. We can have with arguments, but we can also do that without using set function, right? If at all you wanted to include some elements, you can directly create it without using set function. Set function with arguments or directly allocating the elements is same, one other the same. But when this set function will be useful for us, particularly if at all we wanted to create an empty set, then that function is useful, but we have to give no arguments. So now if I try to print this type, now it will print it as class set, class set. Understood? Now let us quickly Look at the execution of it. Please confirm, is my interpreter visible? Is my VS Code visible for everyone? Please confirm. And meanwhile, you also open your interpreter. You also open your interpreter. What interpreter? What tool you are using? Please mention in the chat box. PyCharm, Spider, VS Code. What you are using? PyCharm, Siddharth Negi. Okay, good. Mandora, VS Code, good. I want everybody to use it. Any interpreter that you like, no issue. MSJ, VS Code, Tushar, VS Code, okay, Abhi, Jupyter, no problem. Good, good. So guys, please open your interpreter too, and please follow my instructions. Okay, create a set. Create a set with 5 elements. So let me make you practice. Instead, I type and show you the code. Create a set with 5 elements. Any type, your wish. Any type. Okay. Try printing individual element with index. Try to use index and try to print individual element of it. Tell me what you are getting. Tell me what you are getting. Are you able to print individual element with the index? If so, say yes. Otherwise, tell me what is the message you are getting. Are you able to? Are you able to print it? No. What error you are getting? Rishi Kumar. What error you are getting? I want that error. What error you are getting? Let me also do it. 12 high 78.9 by and 10. Let me try to print of x of 1. Are you all getting the same message? Same error? Set object is not subscriptable. Are everybody getting the same error? Good. Very good. Fine. Now create an empty set. In the same way, create an empty set. Just with the curly braces, create an empty set. Y is equal to empty set. Don't use set method. Don't use set method. Just create an empty set using curly braces. Okay. Try to print its type. Try to print its type. Tell me what you are getting. Tell me what you are getting. What is the type you are getting? Have you got the type as class dict? That means whenever you leave the curly braces empty, interpreter will take it as dictionary type. So now take another name for the set. Take another set like some other name Z and use the set method. Use the set method and give two arguments. Give any two arguments. Like I am giving 10, 15. I am giving 10, 15. Okay. Now try to print first element, print set of 10. Sorry, set of 0. Try to print in this way. Not set. Z of 0. Try to print Z of 0. Of course, Rishi. Don't you know? I think it's around 16th or 17th class, Rishi. We started from the basics. Why Python? Introduction to Python. We have discussed data types, control statements, string handling, list type, dictionary type, tuple type. Now, and today we are practicing set type. Okay. So have you created a set with two arguments? If you execute, what are you getting? What are you getting? Set expected at most one argument. The set method expects at most one argument, but you have given two arguments. Okay. Now make it one argument. Make it one argument. Now print it as Z of 0. Still you are getting error. Int object is not iterable. Then change it to string type. Change it to string type. Now you execute. Now that got executed, but where you are getting the error? Where you are getting the error? Don't use subscript, I said. Don't use subscript, as you use the same parenthesis. Because it's a function, set of parenthesis you use, no? Now use parenthesis, and what you are getting? Set object is not callable. It is not a callable object. Have you got this? So remove that. Now you print type of that particular set. Now you print the type of that particular set. Automatically you will get the type as class set. Obviously you will get it as class set, right? Now make it empty set. Make it empty set. Now you print it. Now you get it as class set. Have you got it? Good. Okay, let's move on. Now, how we can add items in the set? We can use add method. How we can add? With the add method. Python is such a simple, beautiful language, guys. Every method name is self-explanatory. Every method name. So add. How we do that? Suppose we have one set that is numbers with 4 elements, and I am printing that set before adding. Then I am adding 30 to it. Then you print it. Now we are getting the initial set and updated set, and please observe here there is a very important observation you have to make. Sir, what is that? Sir, what is that? The order of elements that gets printed is unpredictable. You cannot say the set will print the elements in particular order. Now, suppose I have added 32, and if I print it, I am getting some order. Okay, you close the interpreter, again you open, again you execute. That may give a different order. Villau Mandora, क्या बेटा? Because set will treat it as string, and the values that you have given, it is treating them as objects of type string class. Objects of type string class. And the order of these elements, again I am telling, is not fixed. It is dynamic. The order of elements that it prints is dynamic, Mandora. You run it again, you may get it as 1 0. You run it again, you may get later some 0 1. So it is not dynamic. You try executing multiple times, and if it is giving every time same order, you may close it, clear the cache. Don't do it now, but later you can try. Close the interpreter, clear the cache. If you want, if required, restart the system. Then you open again, load the same program. Again you execute the same program. Then you may get a different order. Understood? So the order. Now guys, everybody again open your interpreter. Open the tool. Okay. Create some set. Let's say with 5 elements. Any elements, any type of elements you want. Create a set with 5 elements or 6, whatever. Okay. Now try to add. How do you add? The set name dot, because it is object. The set name is an object. Set is a class. So object dot method. What is that method? Add method, and add one element, any of type. Let's say I would like to add 56. Okay, and print before adding, print after adding, print X before adding and print X after adding. Look at the sequence of elements that is printed once. Right? You got some sequence, right? Here 56 got added here in the middle for me. For you, where it got added, whatever the element that you have added, you tell me the new element added where, in the middle or in the beginning or in the end. So for Mandora, 10 got added at the beginning, right? And initially it printed 16, 17, 18, 12. Now it printed 12, 16, 17, 18. Order got changed. For Rishi in the middle, for MSJ at the end. See, here is the proof. सबूत अभी आपके पास है, आपके सामने है. The order of elements in a set is not fixed, it is dynamic. So set is an unordered list, or you can say unordered class, isn't it? So here I got 16, 23, 27, 12, 14, 15. Let me clear the terminal. Let me run again. Now I got a different sequence. Clear it again. Run again. Okay, here I am getting same sequence. Again you clear it. Or now you may get same sequence. N number of times you execute. But you restart the system or clear the cache and run again. Then you may get a different sequence. Okay. Now everybody follow my instructions. Now everybody follow my instructions. Create a set with duplicate elements. Create a set with duplicate elements. Your wish. How many duplicates you wanted to include, your wish. So I am including 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, 7, 5, 6. So here I have included so many duplicates. You also include duplicates. Your wish. Now print it. Now print it. Tell me, are you getting all the values that you have given including duplicates, or are you getting only the unique values? That means every value you are getting only one time. Each value are you getting only one time, or duplicates are also printed? It prints only unique values, and that order is again dynamic. You need not to get in ascending order or descending order. Sometimes you may get in the ascending order. Because of that, don't fix like, oh, if I give duplicates, it will print in the ascending. No, not required. Not required. The order is dynamic. But it will print what? Unique values. That means though you give duplicate values set in a set, interpreter will not throw any error, but it will consider only unique values. Got it? Okay. And I would like to update items in the set. How I can update? We use the method update. Example you see, suppose X is the set and the elements are I, IT. Y is the set with the elements N, IT. X dot update of Y means update the set X with the set Y. What I get? What I get? And by the way, try to add, guys, try to use add method and try to add 3-4 elements at a time. I forgot to tell you that. Add 3-4 elements at a time. Tell me what you get. Tell me what you get. Use add method and try to add multiple elements at a time. Is it accepting? Is it accepting? If you try to add multiple, is it accepting or not? No, it won't accept. You check. Because add method takes exactly one argument. These are all the observations. You have to make a note of them. Add method takes exactly one argument. So, yes, exactly. Right. Now, try to use update method, everybody, and confirm that it is done. Type the message DONE done with the update method. Use update method in your own way and make sure it got updated. Make sure any list that you wanted to update got updated. Are you done? Good. Now, how I can remove an element? Guess how I can remove? I can use a method called discard. To remove an element from a set, we can use what method? Discard. And you can remove complete set also. You can remove a specified element or complete set. See, suppose there is a set, I have created languages and I am printing it before removing, and I would like to print Java from the set, and whatever the value that I have removed, I am assigning it to some. Why? Because this method returns the element that got removed. When it is returning something, there should be some variable to accept it, some object should receive it. So I have assigned it, and I am printing the same set after removal. So that particular element gets removed. Okay, try this, try in your own way. Use the discard method. Use the discard method. First, try to delete one element, and I think you can understand, you can delete only one element at a time with the discard method. Why? Because it returns the element that got deleted. Obviously, a method can't return multiple values at a time. It can, any method returns one value, single value. Done? Confirm, done with remove. not discard, not remove, discard, confirm, done with discard. Okay, and in the place of discard, use remove method. In the place of discard, use remove method. Just replace discard with remove. And you have assigned it to some variable, no? Whatever the element that got removed, print that variable now. Print that variable now. Do you get anything? So, why? And you do the same with discard. You do the same with discard. It is also showing none. Now, remove the assignment. Remove the assignment. Still it is working. So now it's a task for you. It's a task for you. What? I want what are the return types of, or what is the prototype of add method, update method, discard method, remove method. What is the return value and what are the arguments of these four methods? Okay, will you update in the Telegram group? Will you update me in the Telegram group? What is the task for you? Get the signature of these four methods. What is the return type? How many arguments it takes? Specifically, is there any particular type of argument that a method takes? Update me in the Telegram group. This is the task for you guys. I will verify and respond to your messages. Okay. Done. And yes, as with the other data types like tuple, list, dictionary, we can iterate using for loop. Like I have taken a set for fruits, apple, peach, mango, and for x in fruits I can print, so that I will get what output? I will get all these in each line, like apple, then peach, then mango. And we can use we can use set operators. This is really interesting, guys, because sets, like in maths we have sets, no, discrete maths also you have learned sets. You will represent like this. This is one set, this is one set, and we can perform several operations like union, intersection, difference, symmetric difference. Have you learned in discrete maths? And here also we can do that. Here we have two ways to do. One, using OR operator. OR operator means union method, union of two sets. You can do that either with the OR operator or with the union method. Similarly, AND operator, if you use between the sets, it will give you intersection of two sets, and minus operator will give the difference between the two sets, and XOR operator will give symmetric difference between the two sets. I will show you union operator, and remaining three operators you have to practice. Okay. Let me take two sets. X is equal to 12, 23, 34, 56, 45. Y is equal to 23, 75, 56 and 89. I have two elements common here. One is 23, other is 56. Right. So, if I print X and Y, if I print set X and set Y, what gets printed? And is for intersection. So, what should be printed? Whatever the elements that are common. We know 23 and 56 are common in both the sets. So, I am getting those two only as output. And if I use OR operator, union of two sets will be printed. That means both the sets will be clubbed. Duplicate elements gets printed only once. You see the outputs. So, AND prints intersection of two sets, and OR prints union of two sets. Right? And the other operators is for your practice. However, I will include them in the PDF. And these are the other methods: add, clear, copy, difference, difference update, discard, intersection, intersection update. So, what is the meaning of this? Also I have kept, and there are some more methods. So, guys, now in the coming weekend, you allocate half an hour time for these sets. Use all these methods and make a note of what is the observation you made. Okay? And that's all for today. Tomorrow we will discuss about comprehensions in Python. It is really interesting topic. So don't miss tomorrow's class, dear friends. Sharp at 7 p.m. This is my Insta and Telegram group links. Please do join if you have not joined yet. Thank you so much for joining. I wish you all a happy coding, happy learning. Please do like the session, share and subscribe to our BYJU'S Exam Prep YouTube channel and enable the notifications. See you sharp at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Till then, have a great time. Take care. Good night, everyone. Keep practicing, dear friends. Okay? Jai Hind. Thank you.